Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have some fun stuff to show you for those of you who've collected a long time. You have maybe seen these, but I'm showing this to you because I have never seen one of these before in a quarter of a century of doing this. And this is a box sleeve designed to hold your old school blue folder albums. So I have never seen before in 25 years one of these outer sleeves. It holds 3 albums, and I just thought it was fun to kind of show you guys something that's different. And of course, here's a it's a penny album that's fallen apart. The pennies in there are nothing to write home about. It's not a whole lot left in that Lincoln Cent album. But the second album had some nice steel pennies in it, and then the rest of the pennies were just kind of, oh, there you go, getting into the 450s. They're a little bit better. No 55 double die, no 69S double die. But the point about this is not the coins, actually, it's the holder. But I have some other holders to show you that are really I know a lot of you really appreciate these holders already, and some of you may have never seen them before. What's fun is this is the first time I've ever had them in the outer box. So this is like an outer box here that houses the American Coin album. So these are cool because they've got this kind of little metallic piece holding the corners together. But these are fun because if you're not familiar with the American Coin album, old school collectors are. Some of you probably already have your collection in these. Made in the USA by Megrig & Sons. Megrig is still in business. And somebody had started a date set here. This is 1948. There's the 1949, and so these are cool. This is a date set, the 49, that's an AU coin in there. And then he's got his P, D, and S, which is the way, I don't know if that started geographically, but that's the way we've always been taught to say it, PDS, PDS. And it has some pretty nice toned coins in this set. But there are 3 of these albums with varying degrees of coinage. So the 51s are pretty cool. And typically on sets like these, when I get them in, I end up kind of just keeping the album for myself and selling off the coins. Okay, so I'm a little bit obsessed with toned Roosevelts. I'm just gonna, don't know if I can get a good angle on this shot because I've moved everything around here on my setup. This 52S has a fun look to it. So these albums were known for leaving some toning on coins. So not too surprised to see coins go through and get some toning to them. What's fun is I actually had 3 of these boxes. So with the different years in them. And like I was saying, I will probably end up actually selling these as is, which is something that I don't normally do. Like I said, normally I take the albums apart, sell the coins individually. So the tricky part, the reason I usually break this albums apart is because I don't usually have people that are looking for what's in the books, right? So you need to have someone who wants these nice Unk year sets put together, you know, and lots of times you have collectors that are just looking for certain coins, things that they don't have yet. Yeah, I'm going to look at it. Don't know if I can get the angle, like I said, to get that purple to really pop. Nice purple color. No, look at this, but this penny's got some really cool, that, I don't know what you want to call it. It's got like the Aurora Borealis going on over there. A sunspot or something. So typically we do break albums up like this because you'll have someone who says, I want a really nice Gembu, you know, 54 nickel. And I say, hey, I've got an album. I could pull that nickel out and sell it to somebody. But we'll give somebody a shot on this. So here we have the 50s going through. Now this is fun. So your 5060 actually for the Philly put put a proof set in. So those are all proof coins that are in that album. And then he did the same thing for the 57 Phillies. Those are also all proof coins. And as long as we're on a roll here, I've got one more box to open up and look at. And when I say one more box, I mean 2 more boxes, because, you know, I have a hard time counting. All right, well, this one is mostly empty. Maybe that's why I wasn't. So this was his earlier album with the 30s, 1938. And so he mostly has the minors in here. There's a nice 41 Merc from the Philadelphia Mint. I want to just like zoom in on it. Oh, let's look at that. Oh, look, you can see. That's some fancy photography. And he's got the 42 Philly quarter in there. So not a lot to look at in that boxed album. And the last one is 43 to 47. So we will see also something with not as many coins in it. He's got a 43 Walker, and looks like that's maybe a middle to high VF. Nice penny. Nice penny. There we go. We've got some more of this Mercury Dime Love here, the 44, but also some more of this fancy toned pennies, Lincoln cents, with that, gets that kind of sunburnt look to it. I don't know what else to call it. 45s, PD&S, it's got a nice start to it. More really cool toning on those Lincoln cents. All right, well, you got a 46 Philadelphia Walker in there that's uncirculated, and actually looks like a pretty nice grade to boot. And also a 47 Philly. Here's the reverse of that 46. Kind of up close and personal. It's a nice looking coin. And the 47 also, that is a lovely coin. Lovely coin. It's also kind of hard to sell sets like these, because then, you know, what do you, how do you value a set? I mean, when you talk about the actual materials, the nostalgia, it's kind of hard to value. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben, the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.